Interesting guest joining us here at the end of the hour. Fred Karger claims a couple of significant firsts. First person to throw his hat into the ring to try to get the Republican nomination for the presidency for 2012, and the first openly gay presidential candidate ever. And I know I still look, I'm going to be having a little bit of audio problems. Fred, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great, we got you loud and clear then. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us. Well, let me ask you right up front. Somebody's going to talk to you about running for the presidency. How much do you want to talk about the gay issue, and how much do you want to talk about being president?
Well, I realize it's historic that I filed for president of the United States yesterday. I am now the first openly gay candidate to ever do so. But, you know, I'm way beyond that. That's a part of me. I come out of the closet, so it's kind of interesting and newsworthy. But now I want to talk about education reform. I want to talk about jobs first. I'm the only Californian in the race, and so I'm going to be representing a lot of Californians as I do this. Looking forward to the California primary.
Well, Fred, I would hope most people have the same attitude I do. I don't care whether you're gay or whether you're straight. I want you to be a heck of a president. So hopefully that's good news for everybody. Should I be concerned that you've never been elected to public office before?
Well, I don't think so. You know, I've worked in politics for 35 years in California, a company called the Dolphin Group. We have a Sacramento office. I've spent most of my life on California campaigns. George Duke Majans, we worked for Ronald Reagan on his presidential campaign. I've been involved in the political process for 30 years, plus years, but I've never run before. So I'm going to bring in kind of some new, fresh ideas, some bold ideas. I've already talked about even lowering the voting age to 16 or 17.
All right. We got to talk about that. We have to have a talk, Fred.
Sure.
I've got to tell you right now, I'm a grandpa, so keep that in mind. I can't believe we're letting 18-year-olds vote, because I recall being 18 and I didn't have a thought in my head. Why do we want to let 16-year-olds vote? And if that's the case, why not 12-year-olds?
Well, because, you know, first off, 16-year-olds are very far advanced, you know. I'm 61 years old. With the internet and new media now, these kids know a lot more than certainly we did when we were their age. They're informed, they're involved. As I said, education is my #1 issue, and one of the huge problems we have is the dropout rate. You know, every 26 seconds we lose another high school student. Well, maybe if these high school students are empowered to vote, and candidates like me will be going into the high schools campaigning, they'll be more interested. Maybe a certain percentage of kids in Sacramento and around the country will stay in high school. I want to empower youth. You know, I've got faith in them. I've got a lot of confidence. I've been campaigning at college campuses, and I'm going to be talking to younger people, and I want to get them involved in the process.
All right, Fred. Well, I'm going to challenge you to dig up stats that can prove to me that kids today are better informed at 16 than you and I were when we were 16, because when you and I were 16, we could tell you who the president was and how a bill became law, and I think kids today probably can't, but maybe that's just me. Hey, I'm going to go back to the gay issue, because I was doing some reading up on you, and at last report, you were in favor of the don't ask, don't tell policy, and has that changed since the Obama administration has ushered it out?
Well, no. I'm the only full equality candidate running, including President Obama. No, I think that was a terrible law. I was campaigning against don't ask, don't tell.
Okay.
I testified. I spoke against it. No. I'm full equality, marriage equality, repeal the Defense of Marriage Act, which is a cruel law that was passed and signed by President Clinton. No, we should not send that message to our military and to younger people that you're not good enough to be in the military. If you're in, you have to keep your whole part of your life secret. I mean, that was ridiculous. So I'm encouraging the military to end it and start ending the enforcement of it.
Okay. Well, Fred Karger, you're looking to be not only the first openly gay president, but the first one that wasn't previously a senator or a governor. I think the odds makers are going to go crazy with this, but you don't lack enthusiasm, and good luck to you. I hope we get a chance to talk to you as the campaign progresses.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Paul.
All right, Fred, thanks for your time this morning. Boy, interesting guy, and you met him here first on Fox 40. Let's toss it to Joe and Alma. Fox 40 Live continues in the 9 o'clock hour.